We are here, Blue Iris Acres.
It's freaking a turnout that we had no clue how big this would be. And of course, the facility is phenomenal. Horseback riding, basketball court, and over 50 supercars. And then this is just, again, the opening of the channel. We just hope to make this thing freaking blow up.
I mean, and thank you guys for showing support, to showing up to this meet. Thank you, Tony, for hosting the event at your beautiful farm. You're the man, and anyone who needs information about Blue Iris Acres, they do a phenomenal job for kids, for people that, for low-income families. So make sure you check their Facebook page
And
at Blue
artistic
Iris.
children, a lot of therapy for the artistic children. And him and his wife, basically, what they do is basically donate their facility for that, because animals are very therapeutics and stuff like that. So it's just a phenomenal place. And for him to just say, Ron, let's do it. Here's my place. I said, let's do it. And then it came out huge.
Yeah, so thank you, Tony. We appreciate it. And I mean, just to show you guys a little bit what we have. Look at this.
This is a 2018 911 Carrera T, spec'd out, and he didn't go with the PDK. He came out and he went with the 7-speed transmission. Love the roof. This car is phenomenal.
Yeah, the wheels, the color combination. He upgraded the exhaust and the diffuser on the back.
Oh, yeah.
He did right at Porsche when he bought. Like Ron said, it's a 911 Carrera T. My color combination is always a white vehicle, so he did a great choice. Although Ron likes black, but this is actually a beautiful, gorgeous car. So to show you guys a little bit about the facility, so Blue Iris is located in Kissimmee. Their Facebook page is Blue Iris Acres, and like we said, Tony, thank you for the time, for allowing us to use the property. And but we'll continue showing you guys the turnout. How many cars you say we have?
There has to be well over 50 cars.
50 cars.
Over 100 people, and we told Tony we'd probably feed around 40.
40.
So Tony says, yeah, I got this. I'll feed everybody.
So the person who's cooking right now the food must be hating us, but I want to show you guys a little bit, basically, what the property looks like and the turnout. Oh.
Here's a full-size basketball court.
Yep. Everybody, some kids playing there, some adults, and then you guys see the nice supercars on the other end. You see this guy right here? That's Combustion Chambers channel on YouTube. So say the guys
Pay him
there.
a visit.
Pay him a visit.
Subscribe, like. Combustion Chambers, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Combustion Chambers.
Combustion Chambers.
And so just a little bit you guys can see. So we got Tony's Lambo.
His Lambo, just to give you a little bit of information about the car, his Lambo is a Murcielago with a Liberty Walk body kit. He has twin turbos. He's pushing over 1,500 horses, and he's a flame shooter on that car. It is phenomenal, basically.
Oh yeah. And then we got Steve's Lambo SV. I mean, this is a beauty of a car. And I think we mentioned this earlier. We have that super rare car. We have two in our crew. Not one, right?
Not one.
We got two.
Two.
So
two SVs.
Two SVs.
And there's a bunch of Murcielagos, spiders, but they didn't make it in today.
That's okay.
No, that's fine.
We got the next time. Yeah. We can spoil everyone with everything that we have in our bag of tricks.
This is what the people want.
So Ron actually called this Cayman Corner.
Cayman Corner.
Which is correct. We have over, I believe, 8 or 9 Porsches in attendance, including an air-cool 87.
87 air-cool.
Which we're going to show in a second. Yeah, that is a gorgeous car. But just to show you guys a little bit, Ron, what is this one right here?
This is a freaking 911 Turbo. He's done some custom. He got custom wheels on the car. The interior is phenomenal.
Let's look at that interior.
It's a 997.
Look at that. That red. That's my favorite interior color right there. I mean, you can see why.
And even with the carbon fiber inserts on the steering wheel, phenomenal.
Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So that's Cayman Corner.
Cayman Corner.
with a 911 there, but we got an M3 convertible.
M3, this is an E46 M3 convertible. That's something I was looking for and I wanted back in the day before I bought my 350Z. But the reliability of my 350Z, hands down, and the performance, I'm completely satisfied. but that is a awesome car.
That is Godzilla. That's my favorite, and it forever will be my favorite. We got the Audi R8.
Yeah, the freaking GTRs came out in 2009, and every few years they would just slowly become more powerful and better. And right now the 2018s are beasts, and I believe this will probably be the last year the GTRs are going to be, and then they're going to go into the R36s.
Yep.
So yeah, I can't wait to see what that comes out.
Back in 09, my favorite thing about the GTR was the understatement of the horsepower. They were hiding horsepower. 485 when it was like 565 or something like
and
that.
Killing Lambo Murcielagos all day on the road. 0 to 60 was up at 3.5 seconds back then, and it was just killing V12s and on a V6 all-wheel drive.
That's insane.
That's dual clutch, phenomenal.
And 6-cylinder twin turbo. I mean, what is not to like about that car?
There's something about turbos. I like naturally aspirated. I'm a little different, but that's only because I've never owned a turbo yet.
If we can do common dislikes, you should dislike that comment. Anyway, moving on. So that is my Infiniti Q60 all-wheel drive, 330 horsepower. I mean, there is some modifications that you can't see, but I keep it stock. And it's the camera car. It has a bunch of cameras around. Moving on to another beast, the Toyota Supra.
Yeah, not the latest generation, but the last gen Supra. I believe this one, I'm not sure, so I don't want to go too much into it, but I don't know if this is the guy from Titan.
No, I think Real Street.
Real Street, okay.
Real Street.
Different.
But you guys know 2JC goodness. It's a beautiful car. We got now the Corvette C06 with the aero package there. I love this car.
Yeah.
Actually, the main stands, the seats inside, they're insane. Good old GTO. I think these are called in Monaco's in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. But horsepower, loud as hell. You got the BMW convertible 3 Series. We got the 392 Hemi.
This
Charger.
is a Scat Pack.
The Scat Pack.
I don't know why they call it a Scat Pack.
Because
I know what scat means, but there's nothing scattish about this car. Right. It's a beast.
Moving on, we got another Corvette, the Grand Sport.
This is the monster of Corvettes right here. This is a 2019 ZR1. And fully decked out, carbon fiber throughout. So all the black inserts that you see there are full carbon fiber. Everything. This is a track monster.
And this thing, you guys are gonna see on the video that we recorded, the sauce, how it sounds, the performance. I mean, it's insane. Next to it, another C06.
Z06, again, another beast. But when it's parked next to a ZR1, it's like obviously the distinguishing differences pop out. So
yeah, look at this.
The aggressive.
Look at the aggressiveness on both.
Incredible.
Yeah, incredible cars. We got another C06 part next to it.
Yeah.
Now, design-wise, I love this Lexus.
The LC.
The LC500.
LC500.
You know, V8. You know, the design is just.
I believe this design was kind of mimicking the what was it? The freaking
LFA.
LFA. Absolutely. And then they've kind of evolved into this. Even though the LFA was just a specialty car, which is limited in production models and all, and a beast with that V10, this one again, the V8 and everything, again, really, really, really ridiculous.
We had a question by Ed and Eddie too. Would this CR1 take a GT-R? I think stock to stock, yeah.
I think stock to stock, yeah. Because I mean, I don't know about the newer GT-Rs, but I know that that's a beast, and I know the new GT-Rs really. I mean, 0 to 60, I believe on that is about 2.6 seconds.
Yep.
So 2.6 seconds on the newer GT-Rs, non-modified. This is just the way they sell from factory, with the warranty. So yeah, it's a beast.
So, but in our friends, how they are, no, it will not take none of our friends' GT-Rs. Speaking of, there's one. We got the white GT-R there.
This is, I think, one of the second generation R35s. This is a woman, Julissa, who owns this. She is basically doing missionary work right now. I spoke to her yesterday, and she said she's going to let her brother drive the car. So she's had this. She also has a 1,000 horsepower Supra. So she is a freaking gearhead. Yeah.
1100 horsepower Supra and a GT-R.
Absolutely.
GT-R
And
is the
other
daily
one is
driver.
white. She tells me, I like white cars. So she got this and she got that. So.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. White cars are so sexy though. And then
This is
right here we have
my buddy Jose.
beautiful V10 Spider R8. Look at that black on black combination. Always a good combination. Beautiful car.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Over here.
now you seen this thing?
Ready in case you guys are.
Thank you. Look
This
at
is a heavily modified Corvette
the
with a
nasty.
supercharger. Yeah, with the supercharger. I don't know the horsepower rating, but this car is the sound on this car on the road is crazy.
Just to give you guys a little bit of insight.
Oh, yeah.
Now I don't know what 905 means, but look at that supercharger.
I think it says it all.
So just another. And then some of the toys and
So the owner of the facility, Tony, who has the blue Murcielago
LB.
Liberty Walk. This is kind of his little private collection of JDM cars as well. He has two RX-7,
3 RX-7s.
well, two Spiders,
Oh,
and
two
then one
Spiders, yeah.
anniversary edition.
Yep.
He has two Supras that he's going to be modified. The other one, I don't know where it is right now, but
T-Rex.
let's take a quick walk here before
Yeah.
we show the other cars.
So I mean, and these cars are in mint condition, as you can see on the inside. Has also a T-Rex customized, and I believe he's selling it too. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know and I'll talk to him. Look at the Toyota Supra Turbo, and this is a turbo edition, and this is beautiful car, interior, exterior, the nice aftermarket wheels, and the other RX-7. So this is the other convertible RX-7, and then we have the 10th anniversary white on white RX-7, and also in immaculate condition. I mean, seats no wear, no tear. Lamborghini bumpers there, just for that. Then the other toys, of course. And then look who abandoned us in halfway of the shoot. So that was just the beginning part of the the car collection here, but we're gonna show you now what's inside the farm next to the basketball courts, which is the rest of the vehicle. So check this out. So we have Grand Sport Corvette, black with the red interior. Got the Porsche 911. Got Ron's car, his Porsche 911. And then halfway in the shoot, look who decides to show up.
We gotta do a location share. One of the guys that got lost, we're trying to basically help him find his way here.
See,
So-
we're good guys. Any car guy that wants to join us, let us know.
Just let us know and you can be part of this. That's all we want. We want the
Yeah.
community to grow. We want you guys to drive your cars and everything. So
Yeah, cars are not meant to be garage queens.
no, please don't do that.
Supercars should be driven.
They're supposed to be
used.
driven, bro.
That's right. Yeah.
So
And
let's
these
look at-
guys, all these guys, drive their cars. Even, you see this? 87 911. Right
Yeah.
here.
Air cooled.
Right here. Air cooled. The interior is immaculate. We're going to show you that in a minute, but we're going to continue the tour.
One of my clients. So this is Melanie's car. Melanie is a blonde bombshell and she drives this car like a beast. So it's definitely a 997 and she did some custom work to it, rims, all the red she's added herself and the touches with the front spoiler and all. And I think she even put the blue covers. That's why her car's become very distinctive when I see it on the road. I know
Yeah,
exactly.
you can tell this, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We got the AMG C43 convertible. I think you call this a cheap, no, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Wolf in sheep's clothing, basically.
We got
Definitely.
Alejandro here joining us.
That's
Say hello. He's the owner of one of the Caymans that we actually shoot right on the
from
front.
Cayman Corner.
Cayman Corner, that's right. Another 99.
This is a 996.
Yep.
996 Percy, and this of course, I believe is, again, that's the anniversary body because it has the turbo front end, the turbo engine without the turbos, and this in 2004, right before they went into the 997 models, which were in 2005. So this is the more desirable one to get because of course, the reliability, the extra performance, and the engine, the Metzger engine, which is a race car engine from the Porsche series, and it's unbreakable. It's bulletproof, basically. So it's phenomenal.
Nice. Can you tell he loves Porsches?
Oh,
No.
love it!
Just a little bit, right? Classic, instant classic from the 90s. The Acura NSX. I mean, who doesn't love this car? This is just a beauty of car. Look at this.
And he has an air suspension, so he can raise it and lower it. So he's done some modifications to make it kind of user-friendly.
Yeah, that would be a car that if I would daily in here.
Oh my God, yeah. I have a buddy of mine who has a black one. He dailies it everywhere.
Look at the seats. I mean, the interior is in great shape. And the best part, look at that.
Normally these have a cover, a suede cover, basically, that covers the engine. A lot of the NSX owners remove it. Some of them keep them on there, but some people do remove it, just expose the engine and let people see what this is about. And I think he has a supercharger.
And if you wonder, yeah, that is a supercharger right there. I mean, beautiful car. Over here we got another Carrera convertible, aftermarket wheels.
This is one of my neighbors also, and he's my twin, so we have the same car, same year. He has rims on his, and I don't yet.
Yet.
Because
Well, you got suspension.
I gotta say, yeah, I have Olin coilover.
Brand new brakes.
Yeah, I have some ideas that for modifications that's going to be happening, and that's going to be part of the channel. So you're going to be all part of it as the channel grows and time is getting a little better. Then I can start to do a couple of nice things that I think you guys will enjoy too.
Heck yeah. So we're gonna go in front actually of the road so you guys can see. And it's been 16, 17 minutes, and we're still going through cars. We're not even done yet.
We're not even done yet.
So this is
Juan's 991 Carrera S.
What year is this?
This is, I think it's a 2013. That's when the first year of the 991s came out. So again, that's when they kind of redesigned the body, make it a little larger than the 997s, which is my body style, and a little wider. So the handling characteristics, more horsepower. These are all direct fuel injection. The performance is phenomenal, but this difference is the fuel economy that you get out of it. So you get all the horsepower, but the fuel economy is definitely user-friendly, about 30 miles per gallon on the highway.
Jesus Christ.
On a supercar, you know
On
what
a
I mean?
supercar.
Yeah.
That's the type of car that I think my wife will approve.
Absolutely. She won't have a problem with that. Say, babe, it's the same gas.
Here's the Gallardo. He actually joined us the last time we did a run.
Sure, definitely.
Super cool guy too.
So yeah, V10 Gallardo. Now this car surprised me.
Yeah.
This gentleman basically came in with his F812 super fast. With all the goodies, lots of carbon fiber inside. He has this collection of cars, and he says a lot of his cars end up being parked outside. Because he doesn't have the space to park them, and that's him right here, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gentleman with the sunglasses, basically.
But the interior, love the red guts.
Oh, yeah, red guts, beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Look
he
at
has
the carbon fiber lips.
Carbon fiber. He changed the rims. Not only that, but he's done some custom stereo work. So yeah, if you look over here, oh, you can't see it because of the cover. So with the cover, if it was open, sorry, you would see that he has a fully custom stereo system that goes with the vehicle. Phenomenal stuff. No one's allowed to leave.
No, it's allowed to leave. I think it's in the rain. Oh, got another beautiful 911 Turbo. This is another local guy. It's a gorgeous car. Right here we got the Lambo LP 550 2. Then got the Lambo SV.
One of my favorite. Ty, he's a dentist, and he is one of the true meaning of car guy. Not only is he there, he had a collection of super exotic cars, and he does all the work himself when it came to installing his exhaust. Doing this, his other Murcielago SV that he owns also did a lot of custom stuff to that. He's done some interior stuff in this, so he's a hands-on kind of guy, and one of the biggest car guys I've ever met, basically.
Nice.
And down to earth, I love it. The down to earth part I can't forget.
Now look at that front, it's so menacing. Love that car.
So this is my buddy Mark's the
S70?
570S.
570?
Yes.
McLaren.
And he added exhaust on his with the carbon fiber rear spoiler.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
$6,000 for the spoiler.
What?
$6,000 for that little spoiler right there. Yeah, just that. And then he basically got it installed.
I mean, the car is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the carbon fiber accents on this car, it's insane. Lips, side skirts.
A little something that a lot of people don't know about McLarens. Their V8s are all twin turbos. They all have the same engine, same basically. The only difference is the tune and the bigger turbos. But they all have the same, from the 570, which is their basically entry-level vehicle, all the way up to the P1, I believe, which has the same engine as these cars.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, that's ridiculous. So even the 720S shares the same engine, just different horsepower. That's all I saw.
Now, one of our friends is leaving now.
Two people. One of the Ferrari spiders left, so it's okay.
So there's the that's super fast. It's gorgeous.
So Pedro has this thing.
It's an 87 Porsche 911. Actually, it belongs to Cabriolet. I think it belongs to his daughter.
He says that
He
because
says that all the time.
when she graduated, he was going to give it to her, and he was going to get a newer Porsche.
But she did.
And she's still waiting.
See, don't ever make promises you can fulfill, people.
Don't do it.
Over here we got the Lotus Elise.
Yeah, Lotus Elise, phenomenal.
Yeah.
The thing with the Lotus is that I love is the fact that it's a light body track car with a Toyota 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine, and this car again, supercharged, whatever. It's not even. I think it's about 100 and I forgot the horsepower rating on that car. But this car will keep up on the track with F40s and all that stuff and Ferraris just because of the balance, the weight, and then the low center of gravity. So that's what makes this car super incredible and definitely part of the supercar class.
Yeah, I don't think this one has 100 and some horsepower because it has a custom exhaust.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's probably played and massaged it a bit.
Now that's a beast of a car. Viper GTS with the blue color. Love the interior.
All Vipers, when they came out, they all had the V10 engines. They were the first, and then this is the supercar, but of muscle cars, basically, of America, basically. And then they came out the V10 engines. Started off, I think, with 500, came up to 6. I think the latest, I'm not sure what the horsepower rating on that.
Started at 400.
400.
Then
back in the days.
96 went to 450.
Yes.
In 03 went to 500. And then 09 600. And then 13 645.
645.
Horses. 645 right now, down 13.
Well, when they're stock.
You're the proud owner of this car? Good, man.
Oh, man.
We're going to meet up with you because we're going to interview you one day so you can give us a little history about you and your car. So it's all part of our
I
channel.
had the CEO and chief powertrain engineer sign the car, race drivers, all that.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Look at this.
Real cool.
Drove into Detroit when they closed the factory.
Yeah.
And I had where is it? David Ironsides. He assembled every Viper engine ever made.
Right.
Okay. Dick Winkles invented the Viper engine in 1988, and he's chief powertrain engineer. That's Ralph Giles too. He's the CEO. Wow. And then Maurice does all their pictures and videos, and there's a bunch of race drivers here too.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
cool.
That is a cool thing. You got all the signatures.
Oh yeah, Deanne Roush. She owns 89 Vipers.
89
She has
Vipers.
more Vipers than anyone on planet Earth. Among other cars, she's 68 years old. She's the coolest old lady ever.
But she owns 68 Vipers. You got it.
She lives in Texas. Yeah, she's an oil baroness. You know?
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
But yeah, she's got 68, 89.
Wow.
that is awesome. Yeah, there's even a.
Do you mind later on if we do a quick interview with you and you could go through that again?
It's crazy.
Won't be here that
We'll do it another day.
Okay.
I'll take the information.
Take your number.
We'll do it another day. We're just trying to rush through this.
Damn, that's a good, cool history on that car.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna get more in depth about him and his car, so this way you guys get to know about that later on.
So what do we got here? 458?
458, one of my favorite Ferraris. Right now, the replacement, which is the 488, has the twin turbos, but the difference is this is naturally aspirated V8, 570 horses. The performance on it is phenomenal. Again, naturally aspirated. I love. Most people now are saying that they actually prefer this over the 48, even though the 48 is 670 horses with the twin turbos, and it's a faster beast. It's just this is a little more controllable. The other one can tend to be a little crazy. Look at father and son right here. Father and son, Performante and SV owners,
which are right there, right there in the shot.
So this is the.
We were picking out the fastest ones on the route. That Alpha's fast.
Really?
Oh, that's an Alpha. That's why.
That's why. Right. I said, wow. I didn't even realize that was an Alpha.
No, I did when you guys were rolling out.
Man.
I took the shot. But going back to what Ron said about people liking the 458, right?
Yeah, 458.
Or 488, that's called driver mode. So continuing, whoever doesn't have a driver mode is who doesn't want a twin turbo car. So here's the Alpha.
So this is an Alpha 911 basically. So most Alphas, when they do their 911s, I don't think they do anything less than 1,000 horses. Again, we don't know because the owner's not here, but
yeah,
just,
so
I'm impressed that just.
I mean, the stance of it is, you can tell that it has been lowered, probably custom suspension, the wheels, everything looks amazing on this car. And then we got the 1,500 horsepower Liberty Walk Murcielago from Tony, the host.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is just gorgeous.
The funny thing also with this car, Liberty Walk, who built the car from him, sent him I think it was a 143 scale. Oh no, it's a larger scale of this car with the stickers and everything.
Did they send it with the same thing?
They do that, I think, for every build that they do.
I mean, look at this engine.
Yeah.
V12, 6.5 liter, but customized to tune to 1,500 horsepower. And I'm trying to find the footage, but we have some footage of Tony running and flames basically coming out of that, which is insane.
Absolutely.
Then,
so here we have the yellow Aventador SV, owned by Steve. Freaking down-to-earth guy. I had some issues with my brakes on my Porsche, and I haven't done a run in a while. So Tony, I ran into him at the Porsche dealership. He was considering to get an RS, the GT2 RS. And he was asking me some opinions about it. We've been friends for a minute, so I said, yeah, you got to get that if you want.
Oh, yeah.
But he says, we need to do a run. So 2 weeks ago, he says, I'll come and pick you up. I don't care if your brakes are bad. I'm coming to your home. I'm getting you. We're gonna do this. We did it. That's when we had our 22 cars, and that was great. Went to Fantasy of Flight. It's all because of him, or else even this wouldn't have happened. Because after that, that's when I started to plan this. So again, I thank Steve. I thank Tony. Phenomenal group of people. You'll never meet a group of excellent car guys that than we have here. Phenomenal.
And tradition continues because that's the dad's car. Here's the son.
Yeah, it's a Lamborghini Performante. The things with the Performante is that they are limited in production. They're lighter weight and with a little more horse. So this is desirable. Right now, the new Huracán Evo basically has almost the same power, but it's not as light as this car. But of course, the performance is similar. So people say because of the price of the new Evo, you're better off if you can get your hands on a Huracán Performante. That's the way to go.
Insane. Then we're about to wrap up, but here's the two other vehicles we got.
We had 3 Huracán Spiders, 2 blue ones and 2 different type of blues, and the yellow one. But these 2 guys are still here. The other guy, just because he's going to come back another time, basically. His name is Robert. Great guy also. He has a GT3 on that crayon gray.
Oh, the Nardo gray.
Yeah,
looking.
oh my God, dude, beautiful car.
Man.
And he has a couple of Corvettes that he tracks on a daily, weekly, monthly, whatever he does.
Right.
So again,
That will
Joe
be an
and
interview.
Julie has this car right here.
Yeah, this is
Joe
gorgeous.
and Julie they're part of my Porsche club. They had a 911 convertible. I want you to hear their story on your own. They're going to interview. Sister unfortunately passed away, and part of the eulogy was, life is short. Get what you want. And he basically decided, I'm getting what I want. I've always wanted a Lamborghini. He got the Lambo, named it after his sister. His wife still drives the Cayenne. She has a Porsche Cayenne GTS, so they're still part of the Porsche club. But this car is attributed to his sister, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous car. I mean,
yeah.
Look at the interior, guys. Look at this. Stitching is on point.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous car. I love the center console, the red button on the steering wheel.
It looks almost like a jet fighter
Right?
cockpit, basically. So phenomenal.
So, and then last but not least, oh, we did the Porsches. Yeah, we got to do the Porsches too. But You got the Lamborghini here, the LP6 560.
That yellow is a pearlescent yellow, and it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love that pearlescent yellow on that Lamborghini. Lamborghini got it right when it came to doing those pearlescent colors.
Look
Basically.
at this.
Thanks for the invite, man.
Look at all these colors. And all the Lambos, white, yellow, blue, fluorescent, and that one. Freaking amazing. They did their thing. They definitely did their thing. And we have some Porsches to do?
Yeah. Got 3 last Porsches to go over, you know. Since mine is the closest, we're gonna go over mine first. So I have a 2006 997 911 Carrera. I've done some customizations and modifications. I've gotten oil and coilovers, which I lowered the stance, and it definitely, since the suspension, it handles like it's on rails. I went with Fab Speed exhaust. Fab Speed is phenomenal with the sounds. Even though my car is a Carrera, it's a 3.6 liter, very reliable engine. I drive it daily now because my Z has some issues, like I mentioned. But with the exhaust, coupled with the exhaust and the cold air intake, the intake is all carbon fiber completely. The horsepower increase, the sound, it just what makes it super sporty for me, and that's what I love about the car, basically.
Spoiled brat.
Any car I get is usually black on black, so we're gonna see if we're gonna continue that.
Black on black.
And I made a mistake because this is the anniversary that I thought. It has the same front end as the other gray one. The other gray one, when I looked back, was a Carrera S4. This one here happens to be the actual anniversary with the Metzger engine, so that was my mistake. I apologize. But this is the one that you'll find that to be more rare, desirable. This is the most desirable 911 996 non-turbo to get. The turbos are always the best ones to get, basically.
The turbos, not the naturally aspirated.
No, the turbos.
See?
There you go.
Then this is a 2006 Grand Sport Corvette with the red interior. I think this one is on the Force of 500 horsepower.
I think about 450, but I'm not sure with the Grand Sport. I know that normally they're 400, and then when it comes to the Grand Sport or the other models, they bump in horsepower. So it can be anywhere from 425 to 450, but I'm not quite sure.
Now this belongs to Jarvis, and the wheels are basically something that he did put on them after getting the car, because they didn't come with that specific set of wheels for his model. But so pretty much that's our run for the day.
This is just a run video. This is live. So
live.
we're just sharing this as it goes.
Right.
But wait until you see the edited footage.
So we told you guys it was gonna be epic. I mean, the turnout was epic. It's epic. We're gonna get some food now because we're starving.
We gotta eat, bro.
We gotta eat. But thank you for being with us for half an hour.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos.
Like it, tell all your friends, subscribe, share. And again, the bigger the community, the quicker that we can go full-time with this, not just part-time. So we're gonna try to do as many videos as we can, but we have busy schedules.
Yeah.
And we have families. That's the difference between the younger guys with no families to family people. You know, I got grays. You know, he's covering his grays. But this is who we are. We're real, and this is our passion. And again, we're sharing with you guys. So as this grows, the faster this grows, the faster we can give you double the content. So again, we're trying to commit to a certain amount per month. We'll see how it goes this first month, and then we'll start to put a committed 3 to 4 videos a month, or so 5 videos a month, 6 videos, 12 videos. The more the better. All right, guys?
Yeah, so thank you for joining us. This has been a great half an hour, and this is just our first event. So imagine how epic things are going to be as we move along. We're going to try to do these every week, not the events, but the videos. We're going to have interviews with all the owners of the cars.
Every single one.
Every single one of them. And then we're going to continue doing these meets. We're going to not only do supercar meets, hopefully we're going to do it JDMs and other brands as well, so you guys can share you know, the passion with us as well. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more coming. And again, subscribe, share this video, share our channel. We appreciate you.
And let us know. Again, we have, between both of us, we have an extensive groups of JDM cars as well. So would you like more JDM, which of course these are the guys that work and build their cars in their garage, or do you want to see more exotics as well? Let us know, and we're going to try to provide it. Interviews, bills, tell us what you want to see. Email us at
rnrdriving@gmail.com. Follow our social media, RNR Driving, all platforms, and that's it. That's all we got. So stay active on the passion. Don't let your cars sit on the garage. They should